Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about every aspect of trading. So as you can see, today is very volatile day. Early today we have seen quite a few high impact news being released, and also later today coming up news. So we'll be covering all of them. So before I begin this session, make sure guys you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. So let's look at how the market is doing. I was looking at gold, and we'll be looking at other instrument as well. Let's see where we can find our next opportunity in the market. So there is a very volatile at the moment. Gold is a little bit in a sideway, but at the moment we see that from this level the market structure is forming very complex. Here we see some bullish move, at the same time bearish, and also some gap opening. So here what I see that gold initially has broken down, made false breakout. Again we see that gold is forming here a little bit of bullish structure. This market is really creating a very interesting structure. As you can see, it's trending, creating series of lower high, but at the same time it's a long-term bullish market. So we'll see which way the market is breaking down. Based on that we can look for entry. We are on a trade. I think that we might see some downside movement from this level that I'm expecting, because the market, as you can see here, forming series of lower high. So let's see where we can find the next opportunity in the market. Very volatile at the moment. It might even break to the upside, or it might drop down. Based on the price action we will know exactly where the market is heading. Let me know in the live chat which one you are looking at and what's your opinion on all of them. So it's forming smaller candles, and I think that the market slowly trying to break to the upside after creating quite a few smaller candles on gold. So I will be looking at also Gbpusd to see how the market is doing. Also Gbp USD, let's see how it is doing. Now looking at in this instrument, as you can see, this one again it's breaking to the upside here on gold. And I will be also looking at higher time frame, looking at the daily on gold. Today the market opened with a gap, and then the market started to initially has gone up. It's a very narrow range. Sometimes it's a bit annoying to trade in this kind of narrow range, but sometimes it does go, especially gold does this. After a big trend the market stay in a very narrow range. So gold market currently in a very narrow range, and from that narrow range we'll see that actually what it is trying to do. I think that we could see the market from that narrow range could break in any direction. It might break to the upside, or it might break to the downside. Let me know guys which way you think that gold is going to be breaking down. Okay, so from the lower time frame, again it's trying to break to the upside. I was expecting it to break to the downside, but it's just doing the opposite. Let's see how it does. In the meantime, as you can see, as the news coming, we might see huge volatility. So here on the lower time frame, the market approaching this resistance level, forming smaller candles, has reached that resistance, and from that level we could see that gold here I think we might see you see there is quite a few very strong structure here. Okay, has gone up, and again it formed another structure here, again has broken to the upside. So at the moment we could see finally breaking to the upside, but this 5 minutes candle is crucial. How this one is closing will determine actually if it is breaking to the upside. As okay, so in that zone we will be looking to see if we could see that gold is ultimately, this is the resistance here on the lower time frame resistance, and I think that the market created again a higher low, so you could see that it's ultimately breaking towards the upside from that level. Sometimes this instrument very volatile, forming smaller candles, so we see a candle that is typically bullish. Okay, so yeah, we see that break to the upside, finally has broken towards the upside, and if we find an entry in that zone for potential bullish, we will be looking to enter. So let me know guys which one you are looking at. Guys, can you hear me and see me? So here on majority of the pairs, we see that gold has formed a very on Gbpusd also, after big drop we see some pullback coming, including Gbpjpy. So Gbpjpy also had a big drop, and then the market started to move up for a pullback. Thank you very much, Amer. Well done. Thank you for joining. So here, this is a very interesting price action on gold. It was a very long consolidation, and this market is just trending in this narrow range from this support and resistance, and you can see it is just trending in a very narrow range. So this is the 5 minutes price action, also 4 hour, and from 1 hour again after forming this bullish candle. So you see the price reached another resistance level. I think that it still might be trading in this narrow range. Okay, so it might again come down for another possible drop. Very narrow range here. You can see that gold is like the sometime trade in a very narrow range. So from the 30 minutes, there is a doji. So here on the lower time frame, it's forming a very narrower candle. I think this 5 minutes candle might be another possible downside. Let me see, because it's trading in a very narrow range. Okay, so we have 47 minutes before this candle close. I will be going short with this candle on gold. Stop loss above this high, and I'll target 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio. So this is a very narrow, this is a very tight trade, guys. Make sure that you always do the proper risk management. So I will be targeting 3 to 1 on that trade. So I have sold short on gold. Okay, so here what we see that I'm short on gold, because you know that this market is very narrow range. We need to find a really very good entry opportunity. So I'm short on gold. I'll hold for 3 times profit at least. If it drops, we should see that 3 times drop, because this market, you can see, is just trading from this resistance, okay, to the support level. So as we see that the market is respecting this level, my stop loss is above this level. So if it manage to break down, we should be able to see another drop to this support level. Okay, because it's trading in this very narrow range, we can expect a downside movement on gold. And so here, okay, so from 15 minutes as well, there is a bearish candle, right? So I want to see that this candle is closing down below this level, and then we can expect a downside momentum. Now if it drops, we should be able to take bigger profit target. Let's see how far it goes. Make sure, guys, always do the risk management when you are trading. It's essential that you do the risk management, because you know that trading is all about proper risk management, and trading with an edge, with a strategy, is very important. And here the market is really, this is a very tight trade with a very tight entry stop loss. And we look at the 1 hour, yeah, so you see that 1 hour chart, 1 hour candle. We look at this candle, all right, so it tested the high. We should be able to see some downside movement. Now you want to see that this 5 minutes candle is being able to break to the downside. Okay, so if it is breaking to the upside, then okay, here we see from 5 minutes how did this candle formed, which is forming a bullish candle. If it is forming a bull candle, then I will just exit immediately near my entry without very minimum drawdown. I think I'm almost near my entry. Okay, so I was expecting this candle to close as a red candle. from the 5 minutes. But okay, so all right, so let me see on the 15 minutes price action, which is showing bearish, no problem. If we see that this one is not closing as expected, as soon as it will come down, we'll be exiting. But now at the moment, still showing potential for, let me see, okay, the way the candle closed, I did not like it. Let me see. Okay guys, so it formed a bullish price action. Okay, so because it formed a bullish price action, as soon as it will come down a little bit, I'll be exceeding, let me see, and then we'll be re-entering again if we need it. So the price is coming down to my entry, or a little bit in profit. Let me see. Okay, so I'm at my entry at the moment with that trade, and yeah, it's trying to come down. Let's see. So what we need. Okay, so I'm near my entry, and I'll be exiting the trade because it didn't do as expected. Okay, so it's entering. Okay, so I'm exiting the trade at the moment near my entry. We'll be entering again. This market might break to the upside, and we'll be entering again if we have an entry opportunity, and then we'll be looking again. So I'm out of the gold trade because this market might be breaking to the upside. If we see another entry, then we will be looking to enter. Guys, make sure that you leave a like. Let's see, once we see, I think it's gonna break to the upside, and once we see that break, we will be entering again. First of all, let me see how this is a very narrow consolidation in that area, which is basically not very comfortable on trading at the moment in that zone. I'll look at GJ instead. Let me see, and then we'll come back gold again. This is also a little bit of choppy. Okay, once you find an entry opportunity, we'll be looking at again. Not gold is not in a very good area. Okay, so we will be entering again, guys. Make sure that you stay patient. Okay, so once we find an entry, we will be looking to enter. Let me know, guys, in the meantime, how are you doing in your trading? And this is where we need to look at um, the bigger picture, because trading is like someday will be very good because of the market structure. Someday you might see that the market might not going in the same way that we expected. Now GBP what I see that this market, thank you, Robin, for your mentioning. It is very good to hear that. And let me know which one you are looking at. I will be analyzing from A to Z in addition to what we are trading here. Thank you, Akhil. Afternoon. Good afternoon. Try to raise your voice, sir. Yeah, I think I'm loud. Am I loud? So Robinson, Elliott wave analysis showed deep correction to even 1870 area. Okay. So we'll be looking at that. So Elliott wave, which instrument, Robin, that Elliott wave you are talking about? Gold? Euro USD, yeah, we will be looking at that. Now, first of all, I was looking at GBP JPY. This market, this is a deeply dropped market. If you look at GBP JPY from the weekly, you can see that this market had a huge drop. Let me do a full multi-time frame analysis on GBP JPY, and then we'll go back to gold again to see where is our entry. Now, looking at GBP JPY, if you look at this market from the weekly time frame and from the monthly, so this is a long term bullish market, GBP JPY, but currently trading in a very narrow range. How do you know a market is bullish or bearish? From the market structure. There are three secrets in the market. If you want to know the complete understanding of how the market moves, you will know it in terms of three most important criteria: market structure, liquidity, and price action. These are the three most important secret. um, so with that being said, from the bigger picture, from the monthly, we can see that this market is a this is a you can see from the monthly, from this level to this level, what we see here, this is the resistance, this is the support, and in that zone what we see that this market, let me see here. Okay, so this is the resistance and this is the support on GBP JPY from the monthly, and in that zone what we see that in that area from this level here is the long-term picture on GBP JPY. This is a very interesting structure. Okay guys, so just take a 30-second break. We'll come back to you one moment. So let's keep that here on okay, so here what we see on Gbpjpy, I'll look at the bigger picture from the monthly. Now if we look at the monthly time frame on Gbpjpy, what we see that from the monthly perspective, this is a huge bigger picture from the monthly. It's a long-term bullish market starting with this impulse on the monthly, created this move followed by this correction with this long week candle on the monthly, and from that zone we see that this market is maintaining series of higher low, which is a long-term bullish market. Now if we look at the weekly time frame on JJ, we see that from the weekly perspective, this is where we can see that this market maintaining series of higher low as well. Previous week a bullish candle. This week we saw that from this level there is an upside bias, and what we see from the daily is that from the daily perspective, this is a also after this big drop the market has come down for a deeper pullback. So what we see here from the intraday perspective on Gbpjpy, after this movement the market has come to a deeper drop. There was a huge drop, narrow correction, and we have seen another drop. But what I think that if you look at the higher time frame, we saw that it's a long-term bullish market, but lower time frame we saw a trend towards the downside. Now in that situation what we see on GJ is that this is a local drop here, and because there is a huge drop on Gbpjpy, what I think that the market might go up for another wave of uprise, and then we can look for selling because it's a huge uptrend. We see that the market might come down for a deeper drop. So let's see how it does. Locally we see that some upside, but still it's a very sharply falling market. We'll see how we can find entry. Now looking at gold here on this instrument, now we saw there is a long week candle on gold. Going back it again, it's a very interesting market structure on gold, and in that market with this long doji, where we can expect, let me see from the daily, from the 4-hour, okay, so it's still showing bullish move. Okay, it's still showing potentially bullish because it's a bounce from this level, and okay, it's still showing bullish. I think that we might see at some point a local drop, but it's still showing bullish. And if we see that the market has gathered liquidity from here, from the support, we can look for buying or we look for selling in this market. Okay guys, so hope that you're enjoying. Make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Where's the, did I cross that page? And so you will be waiting for an entry. So you are on long on NZD/USD, you will be looking at that. Gold down. Now gold, we see that some locally upside. Euro USD, yeah. Black, yeah, volume is sometime, I see that volume should be okay, but yeah, still, if you see that any kind of weakness, you can let me know. Yeah, thank you very much. GJ gold running, yeah. Okay, so you see that from here it has gone bounce, so this market really very forming very interesting structure at the moment. So here, after this bullish candle, after this bullish engulfer, I think it's this market now prepared for a breakout. Okay, finally, so it has broken this liquidity zone, and then finally we saw that the market has broken to the upside. So if we look at 1 hour, also we see potential breakout. Okay, we see that the market finally has been able to break to the upside on gold, and we need to wait for a suitable entry. Okay, once we will find that, we will be looking to enter. The GJ again getting rejected from the top. Okay, as we mentioned, from 15 minutes we see a long rejection candle, a pin bar. So from this liquidity zone we saw a pin bar on GJ. Here you can see that the most important part here is the trend. Okay, so trend is very important. Now if I look at the Gbpjpy, what I see that potentially trend is down. This is a very long-term downtrending market, but locally we see some upside, and I think that it's gonna prepare for another wave of drop. It's a very sharply downtrending market. Okay, so but gold and GJ doing a bit different. So if you look at this move on Gbpjpy 14 pip, okay, so here we might see it might try to uh, retest this level again. We'll be keeping eye on gold and Gbpjpy both. Um, Gold, it has completely broken to the upside, and here we need to wait a little bit for a better trading opportunity. Okay, and say USD, yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. Okay, so yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. So I just seeing that what GBPJP was trying to do, because it's a very sharply bull market, we saw one-time rejection. I think that we might find another candle going up and then getting rejected. So there is a potential for another drop on GJ. So let me first see how far it might go back up, and then it might try to retest this level on GBP/JPY. Looking at the daily, you can see that this is the daily price section. This has a huge drop today, and if you look at weekly, the market started to break down and it has come to this weekly support. And from the daily, from the 4 hour, if we look at, so the market is trying to break to the downside. Do you think that, guys, GJ is coming down? I think it's gonna have another wave of drop because there is a very sharp rejection. And see that gold. Okay, so gold, there isn't entry yet. If we look at GJ, before 4 hour close, this is the 1 hour candle. We see that in this sharply falling market, a doji has been formed. And I want to see that GJ has gone another retest of this 20 EMA. Then we can look for entry. Let me see what other pairs are doing. Now looking at daily from the gold, from daily, we see that after this long week candle on gold from the daily, this market, you see that back to back 3 days of rejection, and today bulls again trying to break the high. It's a very sharply rising market. Okay, because when you see a market is trending, you will see that this market is basically heading to the upside. So here what we see is this resistance is quite significant on gold from the lower time frame, and as the market, you see that gather liquidity here and then breaking to the upside, we could see that, after breaking this level, candle close above, retest, and then we can expect an upside. But at the same time, breaking this kind of resistance is a bit harder, so we need to see how the 1 hour candle is closing, and then we can look for entry. But at the moment, it's a very crucial point here to either buy or sell. And then we'll be looking at Gbpusd, started to break down, and that one is starting to drop. Enter. We didn't enter, but it's now coming down again. A big drop followed by a doji is basically a continuation pattern. Okay, no problem. We will be entering again as soon as we find that. Let's look at the Euro AUD. This is also another strongly falling market. From daily, it has reached that level, and then I think Euro AUD might try to drop again. But at the moment, let's keep it aside. We need to look for high probability setup. Okay. So Gbpusd just keep pushing down. Okay, look at that. USDCHF. Okay. So let me go back to gold, guys, to see. So here gold, we see that this is a very interesting price action on gold. Doji and then a red candle. Okay. I think this is the 1 hour candle, and you can see the market is still not being able to break this high, couldn't create a new higher high. There is a smaller gap opening in that area on gold, and you see the 4 hour. As I think that price in a very crucial level. We look at daily, just trying to see where from the daily what the market is planning to do, because it's a long-term bullish. We saw an upside, but at the same time, the previous day there is a doji. Now after this kind of doji, the price normally tests both sides. This long wick on the daily has not been tested yet, and therefore So from 15 minutes, long bearish candle. And pip here, 20 pip. See that after breaking that high, now the price is maintaining a false breakout. It's now coming down. So you'll see this over and over happening in the market. It's kind of false breakout. With on the other hand, GJ had a big drop. So the price from the 4 hour, you can see this is a sharp resistance level, has reached that level, and from that level we see the market trying to come down, and I think that okay, so after testing this 20 MA, some pushback. Euro USD, yeah, we'll be looking at that as well. So first of all, let me see what the candle close on gold with a long wick candle. Okay, here we need to see how the market is reacting to this resistance, then we can look for entry. So euro dollar, that you are saying that euro dollar, for me it's a bearish price action on euro dollar. If we look at locally, we see some liquidity grab, so you might see another upside, but it's a long-term downtrend. From 30 minutes also we saw a bearish candle. From 15 minutes, so here on euro dollar, I think that it's gonna come down again for potential drop. The market is highly bearish. So this one also, euro dollar, if we look at 15 minute, which is for me potentially bearish. Okay, so okay, gold from this level now going up for another another retest. So from the 1 hour candle, gold has formed a middleman. Okay, so there is a potential for upside, but it will depend on how the market is reacting to this level. So looking at euro dollar, looking at the 1 hour candle is a doji, and so all of them USD pairs. So you see that primarily going up for a pullback. Okay, so GJ has closed with another bearish candle. Okay, so let me know guys which one you are looking at. I think that the market might be because this week now at the moment we see a little bit of consolidation on gold as well. USD CHF, things no problems. Okay, gold going 1943.34. You think that 1943 was why sometime market changes the trend without reversal? Okay, so very good question. Why sometime market change the trend without reversal? Okay, so very good question. Okay, so why does the market changes trend without reversal? We'll discuss that point. Let me see that code here. So the market will never change trend without reversal. Okay, this is the first thing. Secondly, there are many kinds of reversal pattern that you can spot in a market. This is the point that we need to consider. It's not that the market changing the trend without reversal is the way the market form that reversal pattern. For example, see, if you look at this market 15-minute on Gbpusd, right now this market is trending down, right? But at some point we see that pullback and then dropping down. Now when the market is in a pullback, let's say this is the 15-minute chart, the market in a pullback, you see that this is a change of trend again, right? So if you look at the 5 minutes, there is a reversal here. So what kind of reversal you can expect in a change of trend? If you look at a market, let's say a market trending like that, creating series of higher high and higher low. Now this market can change its trend in many ways. Okay, one way can be that straight drop, straight breakdown, pullback, and then dropping down. This is one way. Another way this market change trend is forming double top, okay, like that, double top and then dropping down. Another way this market can change its trend is forming a head and shoulder and then dropping down. So probably we are very familiar with double top, double bottom, head and shoulder, but the way, let's say, a strong drop and then going up, retest and then dropping down, this pattern is less familiar to us. So that's why if you look at all kinds of reversal pattern, then you can see that actually the market changes trend not just by straight away it formed that reversal pattern, because there are many other kinds of reversal pattern available in the market. Okay, so let me know if anything that I missed, that you know what other kind of reversal pattern you can spot in the market. So I was looking at again Gbpusd, why this market is had a big drop, and what I was thinking, when it's gonna reverse at some point, because it's a huge rejection. So because it's a very long term bull market, I was just seeing that when this market finally breaking out again, because it's a huge bull market. Okay. We see that gold. Okay, so you see that from that level, ultimately gold is breaking to the upside with this liquidity gap. It's now trying to break that level. So with this liquidity gap, so GBPJPY, okay, from here it is possible for this market to start another upside bias, but I was waiting for further confirmation because this market has dropped a lot. Okay, so here it is a locally falling market, but if you look at the daily, what we see that here in that level from the daily, it is in fact already had a big drop. Okay, so at the moment I will keep it aside because it might change its trend. Let's keep eye on gold and other pairs, and then we'll be jumping on GJ again. How many times we can see a reversal in a year on gold? It will not depend on a year. Okay, so if you look at the reversal, it's not gonna depending on the year. I would say that it depends on the supply and demand, right? It's not depending on the timing. So looking at gold again, so we see that this market basically trying to break to the upside. So there is an imbalance to the upside. Okay, there is a possible for bigger move. So when the news coming later today, let's see, news might be an important factor. Calendar. So 1 a.m. CAD, and then early today, later today, Fed Chairman Powell will speak. So there is a very high probability for gold to remain bullish. Okay, so if we see that gold, let's draw this level here, guys, to see. We see gold managed to test this level, gather liquidity, then we can look for going long. I think it's gonna break to the upside again. Now it is at the top. Okay, so yeah, it's breaking to the upside. Because it is above this resistance, it needs liquidity for further move. I think that if we see another wave of liquidity grab, we can look for entry to the upside. Okay, so let's see if it managed to gather liquidity from the support level. We'll look for buying. So let me see, it form a middleman on the lower time frame. So it's gonna retest this level again. We can expect another retest, and okay, if it does, then we can look for entry. Okay, guys, so what I see here, let me put that down here. Okay, so yeah, it is now, yeah, it's coming down for a deeper liquidity gap, and it is crucial to see how far it is coming. Okay, now want to see that it drops further, and then has given us an entry. Okay, so that you are enjoying the live session, make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you're not missing out any of the content that we are releasing every day. Now it is important to see either it's coming down for a deeper liquidity gap or it's a reversal from that level. Okay, so we go long. Not going yet, guys, just testing, checking how far it take. So I'm not trading yet, I'm just testing the peep and possible risk reward. So we can expect a break. So let's first let it break this swing low, and then we can look for entry. I think it's gonna come even a bit down for another liquidity gap, and then we might see that ultimately it's heading towards the upside. Chances that this market will break to the upside, but before breaking we could see a break of this low, and then we can look for entry. Let's see how far it is doing. The way I see the price action is potentially bullish, but first let it come down. All right, let it come down, gather all this liquidity, and then we'll look for liquidity. If you have a question, what is a liquidity? Liquidity is the fuel of the market. The market moves from liquidity to liquidity. Now here, if it is a reversal, then we will see very sharp drop. If it is just dropping down for reversal for a potential further move, then we'll see the market has broken this low and then has started to move up. Now there are two probable scenario here on gold. Is one is to drop from that level or keep pushing high. Okay guys, hope that you're enjoying this educational live session. If you're enjoying, make sure that you are not missing out anything every day that I'm posting. Smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. How do you see liquidity is a very good question. I will be discussing in detail on that. It's a very important question. First, let's see here what it is trying to do, and then we'll be discussing that. Okay. Okay, so there is a potential for local drop, and I think that after breaking some level here, we could see the market is going up. So let me draw the potential levels that we can expect gold to come down and retest. One of this is the 1 hour low. The other one is from 30 minutes. Also, this level is very, very important. So these two levels are crucial. for the market to come down and retest. So a question that, how do I see liquidity? Okay, so liquidity is the unseen part of the chart. Okay, now what is an unseen part? So if you look at the nature, okay, look at the forest trees. What do you see? You see the trees, gardens, birds, but you don't see the wind, right? The trees is moving, the trees are moving, blowing, but there isn't wind here, so you can't see that, right? That's the unseen part of the chart. That's the unseen part of nature. So everything has two poles in everything. Okay, everything is dual. So there is always black and white, day and night, seen and unseen, truth and true and false. So because of that, the chart also has seen and unseen components. So if you look at the chart, the candlestick pattern, the indicator that you see is the seen part, and liquidity is the unseen part of the chart. And liquidity is where the real trade lies in. And this is the smart money trading system is based on liquidity. So what is liquidity? Liquidity is where the market drives, okay, where the market fuels. So this is a, if you look at from technical perspective, this is where the retail traders volume comes in market. And if you know the liquidity, where the market is gathering that liquidity, you know that which way the market is trying to be heading. So how do you see that liquidity? That's the question, right? Now, how do you see the wind? Okay, do you see the wind? How do you see the wind? Can anybody answer this question? How do you see the wind in nature? Can anyone answer this question? Then I'll go back to where. Okay, so here form a doji, might come down now for deeper drop. How do you see the wind, guys? Let me know if anyone can answer, because I think if you feel it. Okay, very good answer. You feel it. Okay, so we feel it. Let's say you are in a glass, you are inside your house and there is no wind there. That still can understand there is wind out there, right? Yeah, so the effect on the leaf, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, we feel it, but let's assume that you are on your closed door inside the house, so the wind is not coming to you, right? So by the effect on the leaves. Okay, exactly same thing. We understand liquidity by the effect on the price action. All right, so when the market gathers liquidity, you can understand from the price action that this market gathered liquidity, prepare for an upside movement. And this is where the real trading comes in play. When you see the market gathers liquidity, you know that the big boys are taking that market to the bigger move, because in fact the market is moved by the big boys. Who is big boy? The institutional trader, hedge funds, the banks, who are real mover in the market. So now you might say, okay, where is the price action? This is where it comes down to having a strategy, and this is what I'm trying to teach all the members in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. also in this live session, but um, the strategy that I use, all my strategy based on liquidity. Okay, because liquidity is where we know that the market is heading, and we do have a liquidity. You can see that this is one of my favorite tool that I use, liquidity indicator, because the strategy that I use I also translate into a Python script, and this is the liquidity indicator, where you see there is, according to liquidity indicator, there is only one trade here that I can see, and this is where we see the market started to move up. So now if you understand liquidity, then it becomes much easier for you to see a different picture in the market. All right, now if you look at the price action, let's say candlestick pattern, how do you know when the market is gathering liquidity? Before, you cannot know. Once, as we have seen that the effect on the leaf will tell you how, where is the wind. Similarly, the effect on the price action on the candlestick pattern will tell you that there is a liquidity gap in the market. So what I see here, there is a potential liquidity gap. Let me see, it might come down further, just has come down to this level. Okay, so I will be going long here. Stop loss just below this low, very tight stop loss, and I will be taking a TP target to 321 here. Yeah, let me see. We'll be keeping a bit bigger TP target, entry here, stop loss below this level, okay, at 72, and I'll keep a bit bigger profit target. So the same trade also I'll be sending. On this one, so stop loss on late average entry. So once we see the market has gone up for a little bit, then we will be I will be taking profit. So you see that the market has started to move up. Okay, so I want to see that from here it started to push up. So here, okay, so the market, as soon as I open, the market is moving up. All right, so we see these guys pushing high. I want to see that we're getting some profit on that. This is where we'll be discussing more on that. Now here is the crucial point to see that it's getting rejected to the upside. Okay, so got rejected guys. As soon as I will take profit, I will let you know, or if I'm doing any modification. um, I want to see that the market managed to break to the upside. Okay, so as I'm almost 0.3% up. Now this is what the liquidity, you see that the market trying to break up. Now as I mentioned, it may continue to drop. So guys, make sure that you do a wise decision, always do the risk management. Okay, never take a big risk on a single trade. This is not a good idea. So I'm running in profit. All right guys, so let me bring it up. Guys, make sure that you do proper risk management. As I mentioned, I trade on a smaller account. I want to take that small account into a big account. Okay, this is what the main intention here. So I do trade bigger account also, but at the moment, I took a challenge to take a smaller account to a bigger account. All right, so let's bring that up for you guys. So the trade that I have opened running in profit, as you can see, this is the gold trade. This is a live account that I'm trading with. Let me bring that up here. I think it's gonna showing a little bit of this side, so you guys can see that. All right, so here the candle got rejected from liquidity zone, and what I'm expecting for the price to break to the upside. All right, so now here you can see that what I'm expecting here for the price to have another bounce, and then we'll take partial profit, and then we'll be closing the stop loss. So this is small account. I want to make it to slowly go to bigger account. The reason I can trade on bigger account, on smaller account, but the main goal here is to let you know that you can trade in a smaller account but still can be profitable. You can grow a smaller account to a bigger account, which is very possible. Now here we see that the market, let me see here. Okay, because it's come down again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. So it needs more liquidity. I'm still on the trade. um I'm still on the trade. It gathered the big one now. Yeah, it gathered the big one. Gather the big one. So you want to see that it's getting some rejection from here. So you see that. All right, so okay, it's a big liquidity gap. Now this one might be Let's see what it's happening. I will still hold. If it comes down again for another liquidity grab, then I will be out. Okay, so probably this one. Sometime it does. Okay, still on the trade. So if it managed to break, that's a big liquidity grab. It will be a big move if it managed to break to the upside. Yeah, I'm on the trade. It's going to my entry again. This is what we need to sometime keep a very tight stop loss. So I trade with a very tight stop loss. Now okay, so it's almost gone to my entry. If this time I want to see that it's gone. Okay, it's gone to my profit zone again. Now I want to see that it has managed to break. I didn't close it, gone to my entry, because I want to take this trade really. Let's see how it goes, because still 50 seconds remaining. So I'm expecting this trade to work out. Okay, come on, you need more. You need more. Okay, so see what happened. Got a huge rejection now. Okay, so let's see if it managed to break to the upside, then we should be able to take this trade with profit. um, so I'm on the trade yet. This is in a very strong liquidity zone, and it is possible for the price to move back up. Let's see. If it is breaking out, that will be awesome, right? It's moving up again. Guys, still on the trade. Let me know if you are on the trade yet. Okay, so it's going near to my entry again. if it managed to break to the upside, then we should be able to find that trade going in our favor. All right, I think it's gonna break out again. Yeah, yeah, it's almost in my entry. All right, I entered in profit zone again, guys. Let's keep it up. Now this one, if this one managed to break out, that's a pure liquidity grab, and we should be able to see the market is trending to the upside. um this is how trading is. You need to be patient with your trade. Okay, we see that. Okay, that's awesome. Now from 15 minutes we see a dodgy formation. Okay, so I'm at my entry. Let me see, you should keep that trade on, or um yeah, I see potential for holding. Okay, I've entered the profit zone again. Okay, cool. So this is the liquidity graph. This is what I was talking about. That okay, guys. Yeah, so we see that candle close there, and okay, so it's breaking to the upside now. Now from 15 minutes there is a doji. Should we close it break even, or should be running? Let me see. Okay, we see that bounce. This is what we need. Strong bounce and breaking to the upside. All right, so very tight. We need to look at the market structure, which is potentially bullish. All right, going up. Now, question is, it is breaking to the upside, or being able to break to the upside, or Yeah, this is what we need, a strong breakout, and that's what will give us the profit that we need. All right. Okay guys, so gold trade running in profit. Now I'm bringing it out again, guys. This is what I'm also running in profit with you guys. So this is what real trading is. This is in a smaller account. I do trade on bigger account, I do trade on a smaller account, but um, you know, making a smaller account into a bigger account is the best trading. So here what we see in that area, um, okay, so now so I'm nearly 1%. What I'll do here, if I need to take some profit, let me see, first let it break to the upside. Okay, I'll keep holding. I want to see that the market has broken that structure. Okay, so I'll take now 50% off, moving my stop loss at entry to make the trade risk free. Okay, so I'll take 50% profit off. All right, so 0.06 lot, and I'm moving my stop loss at entry. Okay, so this is how best way to manage the trade. So moving my stop loss at entry, either I'm taking break even, or for the rest of the half will be fine for me. So I'll move my stop loss at 1974.10. Okay guys, hope that you're enjoying. Make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that I'm posting. And if you want to trade with us, also you can join us, link in the description. Also you see that I trade with a regulated broker. It's always good to trade with a regulated broker. The broker that I trade, I can give you a link. Also there is a link in the description area. Also I can give you a link in the live chat where you can use that link to register and then to start trading with a regulated broker. So I have given a link in the live chat. Let me know. Okay, I didn't re-enter, I was on the same trade. So you guys, what was your situation with that trade? No, the week is not, because in trading view it shows longer, but in MT4 it didn't hit. So what is a fair value gap? That's a very good question. I re-entered. Okay. Um, so I'm running still the second half. So the first half I've closed half, and the second half is running. So now the second half is running. Let's see if it is breaking to the upside, I'll take full, otherwise I will be break even at entry. So I'll tell the same update. Now here we'll see what it is doing. Okay guys, so okay, very well, thank you. I'm expecting it to break to the upside, but it may not, because you see that it's forming a head and shoulder, is still not formed, but chances that it's gonna break out. Okay, head and shoulder is not important because the liquidity is the most important here. Okay, so you see that it's now breaking to the upside. Now what is liquidity? Liquidity is the fuel of the market. Liquidity is the real unseen part of the chart. Now before we enter this trade, this is what we were discussing. Let's go to that point of understanding the liquidity in the market. How do you understand it? Now, as I mentioned, that liquidity you cannot understand it. Okay, you can know it, but how do you know? By being patiently waiting for the price to come to that zone of liquidity, and the price action will tell you where is in fact the liquidity, and from that place you can go and trade the market. Now if I look at this price action, now you can see that gold is heading. Now where is the most important part of the chart here? Now I had a question before we start, that how do you see the liquidity? Okay, now you can see that this trade is open where I have seen the liquidity, that unseen part of the chart. And this is what I am teaching day in day out in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Today also we had a Zoom classes, you can join today. I have only few spots because I really want to give a laser focus on those who really are passionate about trading. So I will keep member taking for some time, uh, as soon as the spot is filled. So a couple of spots available still, you can join today. Link in the description area, where you can join my Zoom classes. You can see all the trades that I am opening, and also you can learn the strategy that I am trading. And this is the best way to, rather than losing money, that I would say that this is where you can find the best trading education, because all the things that I teach is based on the smart money trading strategy. Now here you can see that back to back 3 times the price gathered the liquidity. This is the zone that I normally target for entering a trade. And once you know that, it becomes much easier for you to find the trading opportunity. Guys, did you like this stream? Yeah, Rose, thank you very much. Yes, we'll do that. We'll take more trades today, and later we'll keep trading. Guys, did you like this stream? Let me know in the live chat. Okay, I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. Everyone have time to do that, have time to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel. All right, I see that like is not, is still up to the mark. So who are watching, all of you, smash it, and also make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Did you subscribe? Awesome, thank you. You too, Frankie. And always, as I mentioned, guys, when you are trading, make sure that you trade with a regulated broker with proper risk management. Risk management is the key to receive the market. Okay, so when you look at the market, you need to look at the risk management. Okay, risk management is the fuel of the market. Now, if you are trading without risk management, then chances that you're gonna keep losing. All right, because um, trading is like taking a very smaller risk and then keep trading with a bigger profit target. All right, if you keep doing it over time, you're gonna be profitable. Here we see that the market failed to create a new higher high from triple top, so the price action is not up to the mark. Let me see, you want to close the rest of the profit or we'll keep running. Let me see here. um, okay, so we're still on the trade, but I think we might see now some downside. Let me see here. Okay, let's see how it going. I think that you might see now some, because the gold market in a very narrow range. um I'm still on the trade running on. Okay, let's want to see that it's breaking to the upside. Okay, it's want to see that it's breaking to the upside. I'm still on the trade. Okay guys, so let me know in the live chat how are you doing. Okay, so if it is managed to break to the upside, then we'll take the full profit on that. Right now it is important to see if it managed to break to the upside, which is probability to happen. Now from 30 minutes we see a bullish candle which is potentially to the upside. So still running, guys, still running in profit. Let me know in the live chat if you have managed to keep that trade running. uh, spec Currently I'm using TMGM. You can find a link in the description area for TMGM, or let me give you the link for TMGM. They're regulated broker, so I have given a link in the live chat. So if you want to use a regulated broker, you can use that using that link. Click that link and then you can start register, and then you can start trading with regulated broker. So here really it's crucial to see that this market managed to break to the upside or still running. Very good, very good. So okay, so it's in a very crucial level at the moment. Okay, so from 5 minutes after this big uprise, narrow correction and forming a very narrow doji. Still holding. Awesome, thank you for that. So we might see I might my I move my stop loss at entry. So in case the trade um coming down, I um might be at entry. So but still it's going still in my profit zone. So if we look at the 1 hour candle, we see a long wick candle. Okay, let me see 4 hour. So 30 minutes candle on gold, which is basically a bull candle, which is a very highly bullish. And from 15 minutes also a bullish candle. There is a long wick at the top, so the wick fill should be to the upside. And from 5 minutes we see that there is potentially some long wick candle is being created, and Okay, guys, hope that you're enjoying. Make sure that you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. I want to see the market has managed to break to the upside. Then we can secure some more profit. Moving stop loss a little bit to the upside will secure some more profit on that. Okay, it's trying to break to the upside, which is expected. Right, breaking out. So guys, running in profit, let me know in the live chat. So I'm still running the second half. Elizabeth, well, I was 3 lot. I've closed before just in case the Suns, but had really good profit. Thank you, Elizabeth. No worries, you're welcome. So you see that the market is breaking to the upside. I'm holding for the full TP. USD CAD, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Dollar CAD news coming up, and we'll be looking at that as well. So yeah, I see that there is a potential for upside on gold, and if it managed to break out, then there is a free zone here and we should be able to see good move, and I'm expecting it to happen. All right, let's hold the trade. Okay, going up, guys, going up. So here on the 5 minutes, this candle is a bull candle, potential for upside, so I will be holding that trade for bigger profit target. Okay, we see that move. Okay, so you see that bounce up. Okay, guys, you are with me. How many of you is still running that trade? So we are up 31 pip, 310 points. So the chances for gold to break out is very high, and we are almost nearing the TP. Okay. candle. Me, awesome. Still running. Yeah, absolutely. Profit. Running with profit. Very good. Good, sure, right? Yep. Yes, absolutely. Good. That's awesome. Thank you. Um, just make sure that you are not missing out the smashing the like button and also not missing out to subscribe to the channel. Press that bell notification, and you can join the force. Join us if you want, if you are motivated, if you are interested to learn the strategy that I am trading gold today. And also you can see all the trade that I am opening with entry, stop loss, and take profit target. So it's already there. So let's celebrate that profit hit target. It's going to the zone where this is what you see, the hit that TP target. Okay, yeah, I've taken the full profit on that. Right, so we have taken the profit target hit. So guys, celebrate, give a big like. Okay, send an emoji on the live chat. Thank you for that. So let me know how many of you have got profit on that trade. Well done. You're welcome. Looks Eterna, you're welcome. I do. You guys love me. I also love all of you guys. This is how it is. Love is very high vibrational. So keep exerting the positive vibe, positive energy. This is where we learn and grow as a trader. And I'm sure that every one of you has the ability to be profitable as a trader. Now you know that 90% retail trader fail, but I want to see that everyone coming in this channel, in this academy, is a profitable. Okay, profitability doesn't mean that one trade, two trade. So it's a long term growth of your trading account. All right, and that's where you need to focus on learning, growing as a trader. Risk management. Okay, risk management is very, very important. That's why we have. So if you are in our academy, you can find all the tools, risk manager tool that you can install in your platform, in your student dashboard available. And this is where I emphasize mostly: do the risk management and then take a smaller risk, bigger win target. Even if your couple of trade didn't work out, still keep trading in that way, and over time you're gonna be a profitable trader. It's still more to take. Let's see what other pairs are doing. I will be looking at the news calendar also to see. We'll be covering that news as well. You can see 1 a.m. in my time, which is still around 45 minutes. News coming up. So CAD news coming. So let's look at CAD, guys. CAD is very volatile today. So I'll be looking at dollar CAD. Stay, bear with me, guys. Don't go. We have something more to look at. So let's look at dollar CAD now. Before I look at dollar CAD, I want to make sure that everyone smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button. Now dollar CAD is that it is a bull market. Okay, so it's a bullish market. The candle has formed on the 4-hour, which is what we see, a middleman. Okay, so this middleman, for me, it's a potential bullish market structure. If you look at yesterday's candlestick pattern on dollar CAD, it is, you can see that couple of times the price gathered liquidity here, and from that level we saw that the market had an upside bias on dollar CAD. So far we see that here double bottom, a strong breakout, pullback, the market is trending to the upside on dollar CAD. Now what we see in that area in dollar CAD, this is the resistance, and I think that the market could continue to rise to the upside. In what situation I will be buying dollar CAD? I want to target this swing low here because it's a trending market with the news. If the dollar CAD managed to break this low, this is where we talk about the liquidity. Liquidity is the fuel of the market. When you know the liquidity, you know where the market is going to be heading. Okay, so based on the liquidity, we could see that dollar CAD is dropping down to this level, and from that zone we can expect dollar CAD to gather liquidity and then to move to the upside. So with that being said, what I think that dollar CAD, this is where we can see the market in that zone, and I think the market might drop back to this level, and then we can look for buying, because this is where the fair value gap. I had a previous question to answer. What is fair value gap? A fair value gap is where there is an imbalance in the market. Keep in mind, guys, that a fair value gap is where there is an imbalance in the market. So this is where the fair value gap in dollar CAD, and I want to see that the market has come down, which is may not come. We could go long from here, leaving stop loss below this level, which is a generic trade. I want to keep a high probability setup. Then we can look for a better risk reward with a higher probability trade setup. Now here is the fair value gap, and with the news, if we see the market has dropped there, we'll look for buying. This is the plan for dollar CAD. Let me know your plan also, so that we can know each other. Thank you very much, sir. I can Frankie, I'm in Melbourne. Thank you for that. Thanks. Thank you, coach. What an experience. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Yeah, this is where trading is all about experience. This is where we need to understand that trading is really a good experience, because that's why it is important that I focus on trading psychology. Trading psychology, very, very important. If you really want to be successful as a trader, you need to focus on trading psychology. Okay, so because when you develop a proper trading psychology, this is where you can make a living out of trading. All right, trading psychology. What is a trading psychology? All right, after losing 3 trade, probably you are trading by yourself, you have lost 3 trade. What do? You want to increase the risk. After losing 5 trade, what do? You're gonna throw the window into the window, the strategy. This is what the trading psychology. For me, if I have even 5 losing trade, 10 losing trade, I don't deviate from my strategy, because I know that after even 5 trade, the next trade, next 2 trade, 3 trade will give me all the, including extra profit for the week or for the day or for the month. This is where it comes down to trading psychology, and this is where I see that most trader missing out. Now if you are missing out trading psychology, if you think that you haven't developed yet, you still can develop. All right, you still can develop the trading psychology. It's possible to develop trading psychology, but you need to identify first where you are lacking. Let me know, guys, in the live chat, what do you think, where you are lacking in your trading psychology. Let's come to that point. It's very, very important that if you want to make trading as a full-time career, or if you want to be a profitable trader for long term, then you need to come to that point of understanding the trading psychology, or you need to figure out where you are lacking. All right, so let me know guys, what do you think, where you are lacking in your trading psychology? I want to know a couple of things that you guys are facing. Okay, so dollar yen, we saw that there was a local drop, and from that level we see some upside bias. Let me see. Okay, so 30 minutes dollar yen is, this is a bull market. What's happening with dollar yen from 15 minutes? So 1 hour, 4 hour. So dollar yen had a liquidity gap here. So means the trade. Looks like the dollar yen might be breaking to the upside, or it might gather liquidity again. The dollar CAD is heading, so dollar getting stronger. Dollar yen might be, let me see where it is. So gold is pushing high, keep moving up. Okay, GJ has gone up well above, and from that level we see that the market trying to come down for a pullback. Gbpjpy might drop back from this level. Okay, so you see that gold is heading to the upside. I think GJ might have another wave of drop. Personally, I like patience. I figured I entered early or rush my plan or rush to waiting, wanting to see profit. I'm right on. Okay, so yeah, this is what GJ had a big drop from that level as I mentioned earlier. So we didn't enter. Let's see what it is trying to do. So gold is heading to the upside. The GBP USD also had a sharp drop. This is also downtrending market, and GBP USD is also set for potential drop. GBP USD and GBP JPY, both of them showing potentially downside, but at the moment we are not entering. We see that gold is in a very strong bullish. Let's see how far it is going, and then we'll be looking to enter again as soon as we find an entry. Okay guys, so you are with me. Very good. Gold is bouncing off. Okay, bouncing. So this trade, as you can see, is still moving. So it's keep pushing high, might keep moving up. Okay, thank you for that. So let's see now. We see that gold is heading to the upside towards its long-term direction. Now, if you look at the daily, we see that the market break to the upside. Now, I think that it's resuming its uptrend, resuming its long-term uptrend, and we could see that the market ultimately breaking that structure to the upside. And yeah, let's see where we can find next entry. I'm just looking at all the instrument that giving, including the dollar yen. So dollar yen also had a bounce from this level. This is also breaking to the upside. So from daily, you can see dollar yen from the daily. There was already a daily strong impulse, and from 30 minutes, dollar yen has formed a long doji, which is potentially a bullish price action. So with the news coming up, we could see dollar yen also moving towards the upside, towards its long-term direction. Okay, so dollar CAD, just looking at all the pairs to see. As that, yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. This one is not going in that direction. So some of the pairs that so AUD USD as well. We look at daily. Yeah, so it's also a very sharply falling market. Yeah, keep eye on gold again for another entry if there is any. Breaks this bearish. Yeah, good trade on NASDAQ. What happened with the NASDAQ? NASDAQ is, so you see that there is a local breakdown. You see, so from 4 hour, well, it is taking time to load. Yeah, so NASDAQ 4 hour bearish candle daily. Yeah, we see that the market is coming to the support level again, and this is a breakdown. I wouldn't say it's a very good trade because the market already had a strong breakdown. Now it will be a good trade if we see the market has had enough pullback and then dropping down again to the downside. Okay, so instead let's see what's happening with gold. So all gold trade that okay, so guys, hope that you're enjoying. Let's come to another point. Okay, so let me know what's your trading account. I want to see that how many of you trading in what account size. If you don't mind, share your trading account size. So let's see how you guys are doing, how long you are trading, and let me know your trading account size. So let's see where you are at your journey. If you don't mind, if you can share your how long you are trading, so your trading experience, and what's your account size that you are trading with at the moment. If you want to share that, that will help us to know more understanding your trading journey. So Lux 20k, okay, yeah, decent size. Okay, so here, okay, gold again showing another bullish momentum, the bullish price action. $50, okay, 2001 cents for, very good. $50, okay, 50 pound, 2000, okay. So you see that doing well. Okay, okay. So Muhammad Billah, 100K, been trading for 2 years now. Account 6,000. Okay, very good. Decent size. Started earning 8 months ago. Right now I'm trading with 2K. Okay, that's good. Okay, trading past 5 years to get 10K. So you get on prop from 3K. Very good. Started account with $300 after 1,000. Okay, so I see that many of you are doing very well in your trading journey. Good to know that, guys. Thanks for sharing that. I'm sure that every one of you will be able to get to the point where you want to go. I would recommend you always to keep to keep proper risk management plan, a trading plan. Okay, I do have a I posted a YouTube video about trading plan where also there is a demo trading plan. So make sure you subscribe. Um, you can download that demo trading plan once you are on the YouTube. If you are once you are on the once you subscribe to the channel, you can visit the channel where the playlist where you can see all the content that I have. So so once you subscribe to the channel, you can see the playlist. Okay, go to the playlist, and once you are on the playlist, you can see all those videos where you can look at the weekly forex forecast. Okay, so when I would recommend you even go back to the weekly forex forecast. Don't know why it's showing private here. Okay, the playlist. um, okay, so playlist showing private, but you can go back to that content, and then you can visit all the content that we have, and subscribe to the channel where you can check everything. Okay, because if you are on if you once you go through all of them, then you can learn the real trading, where you can access everything that we have from the YouTube channel. So I would recommend you to watch all the um, content that we have in the channel. Make sure you subscribe, and then you can access everything that we have. Okay, so thank you for that. So let's see now gold. You can see that it's pushing high and keep moving. What's happening with GBPJPY? Okay, so gold is heading to the upside. It's keep pushing high. Okay, so everyone, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and go to the playlist where you can access everything that we have in the channel. And in addition to that, if you want to learn the strategy that I am trading, also a couple of spots available. If you visit the website where you can um, click the link on the website, click join now button, then you can join us to learn the strategy, to trade with me every day, and also be part of a trading community. What percentage of profit is enough per month? Okay, so very good question. Now the percentage of profit actually will depend on the strategy or the trading style that you have. So I would say that any percentage that is a positive is good for you. Okay. Any percentage that is that will take your growth to the upside is okay. Always, if you keep a big target, monthly target that you want to achieve, then chances that you might um, put too much pressure on yourself to trade where the trade is not there. I would recommend you that don't put too much pressure on yourself. Take it easy. Trading is over time you will be learning. Okay, you will be learning and growing as a trader. So don't put too much pressure on yourself, and that's where you can learn and grow as a trader. Over time you will be able to learn everything. Okay, just make sure that you are not blowing out or quitting, because if you blow out, then chances that you're gonna quit. And if you're gonna quit, then how do you learn how do you learn and grow as a trader? Right. So it is important that you always keep up to and also do the risk management, learn proper risk management. Trade even in a smaller account is also good. So even you can trade on a smaller account to gain consistent profit from your account. Okay, hope that you enjoyed this live session. Still there is some more time for me to trade, and I'll keep watching for another entry. And with that being said, guys, for today I will be ending this session. I'll come on live again tomorrow. I want to see you there again trading live in this market. And in the meantime, don't hesitate to ask any question. Even if I'm not on live, you can use the website live chat to ask any question. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.